Hey there, it's Tara here. It's the morning. I'm just about to head out with a friend. We're going to wild harvest some chanterelle mushrooms in the forest in BC, Canada. I'm going to show you guys how we do that and teach you a bit about how. But the strong peppery flavor from the lookalikes, that's no good?
No,
You don't wanna eat those
that
ones?
would indicate it's one that you don't want to be eating.
Okay,
So you would just take a little bit and taste it on your tongue.
okay.
If it's got a strong peppery bite to it, then you just spit it out. You won't get sick just from that little bit.
Okay.
But you don't want to
Oh. All right.
There you go.
Okay, so we're out in the forest right now picking chanterelle mushrooms, and we learned a few things, or I learned a few things. I've harvested chanterelles before in the past, but mostly I go with people here on Vancouver Island who already know the good spots and know about how to find chanterelles. So I'm gonna ask Robin a few questions. She's got the camera in her hand right now, and she'll help us out for if you want to go wild picking mushrooms, because they're really, really expensive to buy in the store. And one of the biggest obstacles people have with the raw food lifestyle is that they think it's too expensive. So I understand that not all mushrooms are great eaten raw. And obviously they're not going to be a staple in your diet if you're eating a raw food diet, but at least wild foraging will allow you to get some more food without having to spend a lot of money to do it. So first things first, how do you find chanterelle mushrooms?
Well, you have to know a spot where you will find big trees,
Big trees.
because they like to be around mature stands of forest. So that's like 80 years plus.
Okay. So established forests like
yeah,
we're in right
established forests, that's
Yeah.
right. They can be second growth, but they need to be older.
now. Okay.
And then the second thing is what you find in an older forest is a more clear undergrowth, or understory rather. So there's more moss, more moss rather than bushes. So you're not going to find them in like thick salal
Yeah, exactly.
bush.
Like what you see here behind me, there's all this moss, and it's really, really thick moss too. So we just found a chanterelle. I just look, I've got a bag here. The biggest one we found yet, actually, of the orange ones. It's this one, right?
Yeah.
So we just found this chanterelle, and it was under the moss, and you have to dig a little bit under the moss to find it.
Yeah, you just kind of catch a glimpse of them, and then they're
color.
pushing up from underneath the moss. So you gotta really walk slow and
Search for them.
search for them. Yeah.
But you can do the same thing if you're looking to wild forage. If you live near any forest, you can find blueberries and blackberries, at least here in British Columbia, Canada. Salmon berries and thimbleberries. raspberries sometimes even.
Yeah, wild raspberries.
Yeah, wild straw. I've never found wild strawberries, but I'm sure they're
They
around
grow.
somewhere.
Yeah, I've never found them in quantity.
Yeah, big enough.
I find the plants really often, but not the berries.
Not the berries.
Yeah.
There's lots of food out there for free from Mother Nature. I would put these mushrooms, I would slice them up really thinly and put them on a raw pizza and dehydrate them or something like that. That would be really, really good.
They smell amazing.
Yes.
I had a full dehydrator full of chanterelles a couple years ago, and my entire house smelled like caramel.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, chanterelles are the cream of the crop. That's why you pay $19 a pound for them. But you can just go forage your own. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it educational or just fun to watch. And if you guys have any more tips for mushroom picking, or if you have any stories about wild harvesting, or you've found chanterelles, just let us know in the comments below. And say hi to Robin too. First time she's debuted in a video.
We'll go on another mushroom hunt.
Yeah.
We're down at lower altitude here looking for chanterelles, but at higher altitude up the mountain you'll find boletes and hedgehog mushrooms
Lots of others.
and things like that. So
All right.
yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.